Hello you guys, and welcome to another video. Today we're working on a Volvo. The model for this one, it's a CX60, and the year for this one is 2019. And we're gonna do key learning on this one, so we're gonna use the Mini ACDP. So in this case, if you want to do the reading of the module, you're gonna need to remove the module from here, but we're gonna use the easy way, and we're just gonna learn the vehicle by getting the code from like a third party, and I'm gonna show you what we're doing. So in order to learn, we're gonna need to know where is the slot. So in this case, it's right here on the bottom of the cup holder. So we're gonna get the tool and prepare everything and show you what we're doing. So the keys that we're gonna attempt to learn will be this style, and it's a 8/8 chip. So we're just gonna generate those boards, and we're gonna leave them outside so we can learn them. And we're gonna use the Mini ACDP to connect to the vehicle, and of course you're gonna need a third-party code. You should get that from like your MQB guy or whoever does for you the calculations and codes. But again, this is just an easier method than taking out the computer. You can always take it out and do the job normally. So we are connected with the Mini ACDP, and we connected to another phone. And remember, you're gonna need to add authorization for the new Volvo's immobilizer from 18 to 21. Even to do this method, you're gonna need to buy the authorization because it's not gonna let us even go to that screen. So we're gonna go to 18 to 21, and then we're gonna go add key, all key lost, and then we're gonna go to the second option over there to do it by the code. And we're gonna have the code ready. And we're gonna turn the ignition to on, and we're gonna press OK. And the correct number of keys are 2. We're just gonna press OK on that, and now we're gonna need to enter our password. So after we have done that, we're just gonna press OK. And we're gonna put the smart key right here, and we're gonna press OK. And we're gonna continue to add a key. So it doesn't catch this key, so we're just gonna move it a little bit downwards. So we were just able to catch it, and it was sliding just like that. So as we can see, number of keys are 3. So we're gonna do another one. We're gonna try to put it exactly where what this one was. And we're gonna put it right here. So as you can see, just like that. And again. So again, it says no, so we're just gonna do it again and again and again, and move it just to friction. Here, now you see it's 4, so I just basically pressed it a little bit. Now we're just gonna try to put another key. Okay, so we got 5 keys. We don't want to add any more keys. So add key is complete. And that's it. So we can shut the car off. So we shut the car off, and we can see that the new Xsource keys are working, and also this original key. So this is how you're gonna do adding a key or all key lost. I'm guessing using that code, but again, it's only to save you guys from taking out the module. It just makes the job much easier, but you're gonna need those third-party coder code in order to get. It's a 10-digit code. So we're just gonna run a quick test. So this is the new key, and as we can see, fully working. So we're going into the vehicle. We're just gonna lay the key here. We're gonna press the brake, and car starts right away, and everything looks good. So this is how you do those jobs. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video.